team now that has been reduced to 3 people on the design team. So no coders. So we're going to just focus on the design elements. When we met with Zane, he mentioned that it would be good for us to have a core group of people that we can like get feedback with, especially since there are only 3 of us working on the project now. So taking that advice, we have created another survey that we are thinking of sending out to either alumni or current student or both, to see if they would be interested in providing us feedback, because just with the 3 of us, it's hard to brainstorm ideas. And then he also mentioned POAPs. I don't know if you've heard of those.
What did you say?
POAPs, POAPS.
No,
So
I don't know what that is.
basically, POAPs, I'll just share my screen. POAPs are these badges, and Zane has some from some of the places where he went, so he encouraged us to create a POAP. And then so that's, and then also we decided that because there are only 3 of us, and a lot of times when we talk to people, everyone mentioned Lehigh Connects, we decided that we're just going to shift to designing a mobile instead of doing the web page. And I can show you what we have thus far. Not a lot, but we started working on, here's the home page. That would be if like you're new to the app, that would be where you would see. I know you liked that one design, so we're looking at this to have it that, because I remember you really liked that from the other one. And then in terms of feed, we were looking at maybe doing something like this. This could change. And then we started working on the profile. And then as you can see in the badges, that would be where like the POAPs would be, or any other types of badges, but we were experimenting with the POAP.
Okay.
And so we created one test one. That's just an image of it. And then there we got 15 links to test it. So when I open one of the links, it looks like this. I think this one. Yeah, so that's what it would look like. That's just what I named it, and I just did a very basic design. But obviously, if it were for event, we would have an intricate design, and then you would type in an email. And then
so what? I'm not familiar with POAPs. Must be something relatively new. Can you just? I'm trying to wrap what it actually is around my head here.
So, to my understanding, it's basically just like an NFT badge that you can add to your wallet that shows where you've been. Like if you've been to a particular event, it's a way to track that you've been to this particular event.
Okay. Is there anything else you can do with it?
I'm not really sure.
I'm going to look, between, for the next call, I'm going to do some research on POAPs just so I can wrap my head around it and better understand it, because maybe there's opportunities, for using it in some way. I just need to study it a little bit.
Yeah, I think at this point, but we were more thinking of using it to, I don't know if we want to do it like for every event, or if it's just like, if you're a part of this club, then you would get this badge or this POAP. I don't know which way we're thinking of. In terms of the survey, let me share my screen again. This is what we've come up with. I don't know if you have any suggestions.
Okay, so who fills this out?
Anyone, either students or alumni, or people who aren't alumni. I guess I should probably add.
So
that.
is this how to sign in? Basically.
No, this would be more of, because there are only 3 of us on the the design team, and on the project, really, it's hard for the 3 of us to generate ideas because we're 3 people and I feel like if one person says something, everyone will be like, that's great. And I feel like we need more experience and diversity within.
Okay.
Like we're not alumni of Lehigh, so we don't have that perspective. That type of
Okay.
thing.
Okay, I'm looking at it. Okay. Okay. Okay.
And that's
That's
all
it.
we have.
That's it.
Mhm.
Go back to the top again, please.
Okay.
So the purpose of this survey is to get people interested to kind of sign up to be a part of the brainstorming.
Yes, so I think we would aim for about like 10 to 20, maybe 15 people.
All students or
Mix of students and alumni.
okay. One of the thing I'm just thinking about, other questions. You came up with a series of questions. Do those questions address, some background about the people? But I'm wondering whether we should ask something about, I know you have communication methods, and that's the way maybe we would communicate. But I'm wondering if just in the initial sign up, we could ask some perspective, because if they want to really get involved, it's probably because there's a gap and they see, oh, you're right. This is pretty interesting. I'm not happy with Lehigh Connect, or I'm not happy with this, or I see a hole in that. I'm wondering whether we can kind of ask them right up front their opinion, because if they think everything's great, I'm not sure they're going to be good brainstormers.
That's a good point. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we will include the question.